Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm so excited to see you here today participating in front of our State House on this extremely important issue. I can tell you that when we first had discussion of vouchers in the city of Cleveland, it didn't have too many friends. I'm going to introduce someone to you who was one of the friends that we had from the very, very beginning, Bill Patman, and he is still a leader in the area of vouchers and opportunity to attend the schools that you and your parents want you to attend. Ohioans have long recognized that not all children learn at the same pace. Not all children learn the same way. And so as a result of that, when we saw the type of scores that were coming out of the Cleveland Public Schools, a number of us, and I had the privilege of leading it, a number of us said, this isn't right. These are wonderful young people who simply are not being given a fair opportunity. We have to have an alternative. Fortunately, at that time, Bishop Anthony Pillow was bishop in Cleveland, and he was willing to start a program in which all those empty seats that were in Catholic schools at that time in the city, all those seats he wanted to fill with students who needed the blessing of the opportunity that the Catholic schools gave. We had something of a struggle to get the bill through. The drafting was difficult because we did not have a United States Supreme Court precedent, but we worked our way through it. I can still remember some of the members who have passed on, who just thought that was one of the most important things that they could do in the time they spent here in Columbus. I heard the stories from the parents whose children were not getting an education. They were attending school, but they were not getting an education. I can still recall the first day that we had sign up for those parents and young people who wanted a different way to go to school. I can still recall that a number of us had tears in our eyes as we watched them go by and sign up for school. There were not enough openings to take care of all of them. Those teachers, who they don't have a union, those teachers do have an organization, and they came together and they took one additional child in each classroom. I'll never forget it. Those are the golden children. Those are the ones that the schools reached out to, the parochial schools, and brought them on board, even though they were not required by their agreement to do that. I can still recall the looks on the faces of many of those who brought those children. They were not mothers or fathers immediately, they were grandparents, they were aunts and uncles, older people, who knew that if they did not get those children into alternative schools, they were not going to have a chance. The result of that was that the schools became an outreach to the community, and today those schools serve children who are 82% not Catholic. What a mission! What an outreach! I went home when the time came for people to leave the legislature because of term limits and served as a judge on the Court of Appeals. But I wanted to come back here so that we could go forward in providing alternate education for those who need it. And today, as I stand here and look out at you, I say to myself, thank God we started as we did. Thank God you have taken the ball and run with it. Thank God for all those parents who have sacrificed, for the churches that have sacrificed, for the public and private schools who have reached out, doing things differently for those students who need their help. I'm honored to be here for the 2011 School Choice Rally. I look forward to further discussions of what has to be done to fix education. And as a Speaker of the House of Representatives, I can tell you that we will do what has to be done to get that done for those of you who are here today.